Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sickos, hosted by me, Bear, and my good friends, Magnum, Nick, and of course we have Ren behind the camera.
Wow! Shot in front of a live studio audience. The live studio audience being the wings and fries I'm eating.
Shot in front of the McDonald's that I'm having.
Oh shit! You're right. I need some sauce. Yeah, I got
But
some
yes,
sweet and sour sauce.
well, you know what's coming, Nick.
Yeah, I'm aware. I know. Let's see what this bio has to offer for us this time. Oh, well, that just happened. Clean up aisle, my pants.
What?
Anyways, that was some nice trolling, but it's time for us to lock in and find out who did the killing. And with the help of our new protag powers, we'll do this right. Game?
The thing was well, that just happened. Fucking classic
Yes.
Marvel rival shit. Anyways, yeah.
True.
Anyways, continue taking.
I have nothing else to say.
That's so true, Bestie. That's so real of you for saying that. All right, let's get into this biatch, as the kids say. All right. Anyways, fuck. I don't know where the start of the little thing went, so you guys can look up the start. Anyways, let me
What?
look at.
I love getting to look at his dead body again.
All right, let's see. Oh, this is what I need to get.
I love how this is like the only like series where like they don't like show like a body. He's just a skeleton. He's just a
Damn. Look, I'm just saying, Ryoma, he's my bone brother through thick and thin. Hmm.
I'm trying to think of what's good. What's a good skill? Oh, the thing. Oh. Oh wait, no. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on. No, what's this? Silence all conversation except those the red goes on during mass panic. Okay, right. Reveals that. Need that machine gun. Yeah. Okay, I need the one that steadies my aim. That's the one I need. Let's see.
I need the one that makes the game
oh yeah,
easier.
you're still on hard mode, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm on bitch mode for I'll change it to hard once I do the little grinding, but what fuck? I think I need to decrease it. Let me come on with up shift. Yeah, I think I need to decrease it. Yeah, so give me that, and then what other skill? What other skill would be good?
McDonald's just gave me the McBurt Pounder. What the fuck is this shit?
This is fucking on your Saturn ring. They just gave me the fucking tomato
Man,
burger.
with Saturn Burger.
Yeah, the McSaturn burger.
They gave me a lily pad. You want?
Yeah.
They gave me the fucking McPickle Pounder.
I love that thing. The pickle pounder.
You know,
Oh,
maybe
shit.
that's what Shuichi
Tell me
needs
why
right now.
I go to McDonald's. They gave me a goddamn lily pad. You want?
I forgot to put it on sprites on screen.
Went to Wendy's. They gave me the fucking tomato.
I love that one. That fucking tomato was so fucking big. Alright, anyways, change difficulty. Yeah, I'm on kind mode. Alright. Tragedy strikes during Himiko's magic show. Rentaro is killed. Suichi must now complete the...
You said Rantoro.
Fuck.
Yeah,
The
Ryoma.
new trial to fulfill Kaede's wish.
Good job sounding it out. Good job.
It took so
Hell
long
yeah.
for it to come. Alright, anyways, let me look up the guide.
And remember, chat, we will be lying.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Oh god. Does this line show up in this trial? I hope
Which
it
one?
is. I hope it does.
Present your
I just want to say,
argument
remember,
first.
we are a sports channel.
Vote for who done it. Vote correctly.
Ain't that right,
and
Nick?
Only the blackened
Yes.
will be punished.
Yeah, see, I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no games on right now.
I I'll punish everyone.
Oh, thanks.
There aren't any. The Cubs game already ended, so.
Oh no, the Braves game is on, but they're gonna lose anyway. So.
And yeah, fuck Eli Morgan.
Will result in your death. So you better
Didn't the Cubs win, or did I?
They lost.
Ah,
Won
shit.
yesterday, lost today.
awesome,
This bullpen is garbage. This
Y'all got a better record than we do, so the Braves do.
All know
So.
who the most suspicious one is. It's
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
the person who's most suspicious is.
Now let me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be.
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Freeman says his other friends kidnapped him. He's sorry.
Tell
That's fine.
Freeman, tell his other friends that they're bitches and whores.
I'm not interrupting you.
Oh God, the face.
Say it's probably
It's the
worthless anyway,
face.
'cause all males
Mhm.
talk about is S.E.
Oh, I can't do it because she's
Himiko seems suspicious.
Oop.
Lamau.
Damn.
Hey, Angie.
Well, at least I don't have Freeman yelling at me.
Don't worry,
That's good.
I'll take up the mantle.
Don't worry, honey. We'll abuse you in another way.
Listen, man, I'm tired. I don't know. I don't have the energy to do much right now. I don't have.
Nah, you're good.
Cool.
We kind
makes
of
my
just
life
did play
easier.
Fortnite for like 2 hours straight.
It was not 2 hours. You guys might have, but not me. Not you.
Got nothing on
Yeah.
me.
By the way, Freeman says he just did that, Ren.
Lamau.
Does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
And someone magically died.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
power
the
magic.
bullet that magically killed JFK.
Wild.
A mysterious miracle.
Was Himiko there during JFK's assassination?
Did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear
Actual
your
real question to
confession.
ask.
Stop it!
True.
There's no way any of that is true.
Fuck, I need a nap. Where the fuck-
Truth,
Oh,
Nuke?
there's my
Underwater
napkins.
escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Ugh.
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
How did she survive?
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko. A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I can't
Exactly.
defend her.
Only a rough, tiny flower like Ryoma could kill himself.
As suspected, everyone suspected Himiko, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case be derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me, Suichi Saihara. You already know, baby. Load them up. How many we got in the bag? 1, 2, 3 in the bag, baby.
Blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
Oh no!
The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came
Drop my
pouring out.
fries and my sauce going on.
And he was eating the water.
Oh no.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
Fucked up.
That's wrong.
She said the thing! She said the thing!
There's no trick, it's magic.
You shouldn't mock
You heard
Katua.
you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
You got a shotgun. You got a machine gun with you. You got a.
Ryoma's body
You're
was
gonna-
eaten by the piranhas, but I can't think that was the cause of death. I'll prove it.
Atua
Alright,
has
let me
blessed me
get
with an
the
epiphany.
pans ready. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Here's the first time Titless, no one cares. God bless her. Alright.
The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eating the wine.
Fuck you.
That's
actually,
Incorrect.
actually, you're bad.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
Oh shit.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
It wasn't the piranhas then.
The Monokuma logs.
Ooh, I see.
Maybe Ryoma just fell asleep in the
I haven't checked
bathtub.
the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Could be one hell of a bathtub, but that's true.
Lying little brat. Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
Oh.
So what?
Dude!
Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
They
No,
tore his ass
Himiko only
up.
had
I'm not
60
even gonna
seconds
lie,
to escape
bruh.
from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
I don't know how long does it take to drown someone.
That is the case. Then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obvious. Speaking of when Ryoma drowned, what is it?
Before the
Nickman?
show started. Before the show started.
Oh, sorry.
There's not enough.
Fucking-
There's not enough time for him to drown in like a minute. It had to be
Like
before.
body right there.
Ryoma was
You
already
kind of.
drowned before the show
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I could have lied. I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing. I could have lied. I just chose
Oh, well.
the correct thing. Oh well.
Oh, bro's Kokichi now. Bro, he's Kokichi now.
Bro think he's Kokichi.
I mean, I can not lie. I mean, I can not do that if that's what you
Nah.
still want to
Made
say.
no attempt to escape.
And it's whatever.
Sorry, I read it wrong. I didn't read the part where it says there's two ways to go forward. So I just kind of went down the chart.
He had
That
already
was the next
joined
debate,
the
but
ranks
it's all
of
good.
the dead.
A good point, Ramen. Why aren't the piranhas at the class trial? They were the ones to kill him.
Until the culprit-
Yeah,
That's true.
that is true.
What if
Where?
the killer was like the piranhas did it? Why not vote for them, huh? Why not vote for?
Yeah, I'm sure the piranhas
Yeah.
can talk.
Not to mention too, Monokuma,
man,
are you saying that animals aren't living beings in your eyes?
Hey, man,
That's really
you know
fucked
when
up.
you know when in Phoenix, right? That he put like the fish, the parrot on trial. They come up the parrot.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah.
Good lord.
Guys, it's magic.
It was imagine one more time. One more time.
It's magic.
This
We're
might
gonna
be a
continue this
This might be a
trial.
double murder. This should about be a double murder.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Oh.
We should let him live.
Wow, is
After all,
If Zero was here,
Okay.
Is there something you want to tell us?
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Again, I understand. Magicians never want to tell their lies, or tell their, tricks. But like,
Winners
girl, we about
winners
to
never
die.
cheat and cheaters never win.
It was real magic.
I'm taking her out back to the woodshed after this trial. On God.
okay.
Magic.
I know you're
Magic.
forcing yourself to say this.
Her curses are really powerful.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyways, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. Probably should use my left hand to do this. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Spin it around, baby.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret
Like,
hatch.
I feel like you should like cross off Himiko because like that's too easy. Like what like
Yeah, well,
Oh no,
this cast
I
has like
totally
one
get
brain
it.
cell.
Himiko's.
like you guys may,
I mean-
may not think, hey, maybe they're like trying to like fool us into thinking it's Himiko or something.
Hey, my
Like-
costumes aren't
no, I totally get where you're coming from, but this is also the series that had a meat on the meat bone, so
That's true.
So I'm like eating, so. Alright.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot. They don't know. Some of the protagonist, one of the protagonists doesn't know what an octagon is. I forgot. Sorry, my bad.
someone didn't pass geometry growing up.
Just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square
Like-
pane of
like,
glass we found in
Do,
the
do you think Himiko's that stupid to do that? You think?
I mean,
I agree.
don't.
Let's agree.
It's not that I don't think Himiko wouldn't do it. I think Himiko would be too lazy to do it.
Monkey is correct. There was
Hashtag bored
Like,
effort.
here's the thing. I could definitely think Himiko could do it. I just don't think she has the energy to.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a
Watch
panel
out, she'll put a
inside
curse on you.
That was her escape.
My bad.
Once again, that still looks like a YouTube play
Motherfucker,
button.
Tenko, I'm eating, motherfucker.
God damn.
That's your fault, really. You knew that we were doing this. You knew.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I can still say shit.
I know. I just love putting blame on other things.
Typical degenerate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, man.
Yes.
I do this. I do this so much. Then you know what? It's all good. Gotta get that. Ooh. I'm just gonna wipe off my fingers.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape.
I almost forgot the controls for this one. I almost locked into Danganronpa 2 controls.
I know she didn't do that.
I know she didn't do that. Why? Because I love her.
I'm gonna punch you.
Wait a second. Before you punch me,
There would have been water.
what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh, cut through your words.
Incorrect.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Damn, shit good.
Okay.
Inside staircase.
His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance.
She looks dead if you look at it a certain way.
Allowing
She looks like
Himiko
she
to
Yeah.
enter
is
the
self-drowning.
staircase from the hatch.
Yeah.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how
I'm
did
sure
you get out of
that
there?
position must be
She looks
super
like
fucking
she looks like
awful,
one of those
though.
cave diving like instructions. Like it's
Yeah,
Oh
it does.
god.
Staircase also has an escape
Himiko got stuck in the cave. Oh no.
God.
It's placed so that the
I like
water
how
will
they,
drain from the
I like how they kept the hat. I like how they
in
kept,
which case,
Yeah.
a person could exit
hat
Well, it's her
stays on
defining
the water.
feature.
the staircase. However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left. That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
True.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
Uh-oh.
She's on trial now.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic has nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. No, what's the
Are you sure about that?
Why weren't her clothes wet?
Shoot. Why weren't her clothes wet? What if she never went in?
Himiko
Okay, I'm
never
stupid,
went
okay.
into the water in the first place.
It would be funny,
Huh?
but nah.
That's not what you said earlier.
It would be funny. Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Everyone's screen. They think I'm a fraud. I'm taking a screenshot. Fuck! I can't
I'm
take
a
a screenshot of that.
fraud.
I forgot I can't take a screenshot. I'm a fraud.
Yeah, she changed her uniform.
That's a funny
Would've
thing.
been funny, though.
They think I'm a
It's because
fraud.
she changed her uniform.
Oh fuck it! Gotta take it off. That.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
He does not like confrontation.
Motherfucker does not like being exposed.
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Ooh. I will say this, I really like Korekio's voice. It is really not pleasant sounding.
What's up?
Korekio's voice is very pleasant sounding.
Bro wants Korekio to read him a bedtime story.
You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
She has magic.
Sure, whatever.
Magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Oh,
Damn.
god damn.
Reasonable reaction.
Was performed. Let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from.
Alright, got it.
Yeah.
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Guys, I really don't think Himiko killed him. I really don't think so.
Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Super easy.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Be fair, you've been good friends with Himiko.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atuo will lose precious.
My fault?
Are you okay with that, Tenko?
Totally fine with that.
That's my. Okay, sorry. I don't know what my mic keeps picking up. I
I don't
don't.
care what anyone
Oh,
says.
good.
It's funny.
Himiko would never
It's funny
murder
we get to
someone.
see the hat
That's what
just
I believe more
suddenly
than
just
anything.
jump up. It's quirky.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
That's wild for someone you met
Aw.
like
Till this body
a
takes
week
its
ago.
final breath.
I mean,
I'm gonna keep
granted,
fighting
you could
Himiko.
say the same about Kaede and Shuichi, though.
That's. I mean, that's that. Never mind.
Blow him up, baby!
I
How
love
many
you.
we got?
We got some
Three
Himiko
bullets.
lovers in chat. I love you, Himiko. Okay, base.
Is Himiko herself?
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you
I
saw that
love
happen?
you, Solo
No
Sukoa.
one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
Tasty.
So
Damn, this
basically,
sucked
no
off.
one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist! She's not lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
Is it possible that Himiko and Ryoma switch places in the water? But I remember that someone was looking into the water tank at the time.
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs. And simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen? No one could have seen that. It both occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one.
Fuck you.
That's wrong.
Incorrect.
Loud and correct buzzard.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Tell him, Gonta.
Tell him, Gonta.
Climbed onto the stage. He was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there.
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because
You're actually very smart for that.
Yeah.
if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them.
I could probably bump this up a little bit more.
But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta
Yeah,
looked,
that should be good.
Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to find that. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase, but where? Spin it around, baby.
Down we go.
Load them up, probably 3 bullets. Yep.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Okay, whoever knows where Ryoma hides the body, close your eyes and raise your hand.
Is dead body?
Yeah,
What?
where did Ryoma hide his body?
To whoever hide Ryoma's body, raise your hand and close your eyes.
We all heard it. We all
I
heard
feel,
it.
I feel like
I
we're-
had to fix myself.
I feel like we're completely
What if the
butchering the
tank
quote.
containing the
I just feel like it's just like a game of
way.
telephone. I feel like that's
You
not
put a
actually
body
what he
in there.
said.
Oh no, 100%. That's the point. By the end of it, it's gonna
But
say,
if the body of piranhas was
body whoever
then
raised,
it wouldn't have been different.
raised, eyes
Raise your
closed.
toe. Raise your front tail or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? I think Kurikyo was on to something when he mentioned separation.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs. After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be possible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along.
Impossible.
We need top-notch visual effects to pull that off. And what of the tank?
Containing the piranhas.
No way!
Piranha.
You put a body in there. The piranhas
Would have eaten.
But if the body and
Piranha.
Motherfucker!
Hey, Ren, can you show the video of Jigsaw just saying Piranha?
Piranha. I'll send that video to Pim.
Yeah, look, you don't know what you're talking about. So, all right.
In Saw 3D, like Jigsaw was just looking up at a fish tank, and it just says Piranha.
I agree. I agree.
What? I'll send it in chat.
Give this man a true.
Piranha.
Theo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass.
The body and the piranhas were separated. Well, hopefully they can be able to co-manage having children together.
Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created.
Bro's turned it into a little ball.
It is in such a space
that ball,
that the
probably
body
when he crouches, he's like 1 foot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know if that like any of these graphs are like up to scale.
I don't know. I trust Monokuma's. I trust Monokuma enough for them to have it be up to scale.
He's the one doing all this? Is he doing this in real time? Is he?
Yeah, I trust Monokuma math.
Yeah, he probably uses AI or something.
That's why Gonta sees something.
Fuck.
Oh,
That-
that's
that's-
AI in my Danganronpa game.
That's the ultimate despair. That's the.
True.
I can't. AI in Danganronpa?
Oh,
You're telling me there's AI in Danganronpa?
Oh. Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's not paying your employees in Danganronpa.
By the way, I love how in that shot it looked like Angie was cheering when the death thing went off.
Ooh.
I mean, I think she was. I think she is her assistant. After
She is a freak.
She's popping
Angie is a freak.
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see the
Would you like to be Himiko's magic assistant? Would you?
If it paid well.
I don't know about that.
If it paid well, I can deal with it.
$20 is $20, he says.
You think you know she doesn't have the money? Come on now.
Some motherfuckers pay
I
you in
know.
nickels and goldfishes.
She's paying you in goldfish crackers. She's paying you.
Yeah. She gives me a silver shilling for my day's work.
A golden shekel.
Yeah.
She'll give me dollars from Monopoly.
Yeah. Look. Look, I'm sure it wouldn't be bad working for her, but I'm sure the pay's dog shit, no offense.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you hide a body like that?
How was
Who
the
would do
culprit
such
able
a
to
very
shield the body
carefully?
in the piranha tank? Nickman?
How do you hide a body like that? Very carefully, that's how.
Yeah, true. Yes, to hide the body like that. To hide a body that's not even 4 feet tall.
It's pretty easy.
What exactly was obscuring the body from
I mean, just
view?
put him in a suitcase.
Yeah, that would solve so many problems. Ram piranhas.
Jeez, I was like, I'm not gonna fucking get it. I'm gonna have to just last second get it. Hint ass.
Yes, I knew I had it. I knew.
Hi there, girlie.
I understand it now. I understand.
I understand it now. Run that back.
Get it now.
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
What POV are you? Like what? Like
POV, you're the cameras. Listen, it's like the NFL where they switch between the high camera angle and the handheld.
Why is there a cameraman in Danganronpa? Can they help them? Can they?
Maybe.
It's Monokuma controlling it.
I mean, granted, in DR1, they had those, like, small little bugs that were, like, tracking him and shit. So, like, it wouldn't surprise me.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Real.
The more densely the piranhas
Is depth perception that bad? Or
Guess
Listen,
so.
they may be ultimate high school students, but they have regular vision.
No, Gonta has like a perfect vision, doesn't he?
I mean, he's got to wear glasses. So with
He's got-
glasses, I'm sure.
What did they say he had? 2020 like 22,000 or something
No,
like that?
no, I think he had 20 slash like point like 6 something.
2013 vision. I think he had 2013 vision. I think that's what it's called.
Sure, the lip looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly.
Yeah, Tanko, they showed us this visual on screen.
you don't have to tell us. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monokuma's
This
AI
much
bots
evidence
already
seems like the body
drew it
was
for us.
definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
I mean,
Really?
Yeah, because if you did,
She's so clueless. I feel bad for her. She's so.
I mean, I'd be pretty scared if I was being accused of murder. I mean, fuck, last night I had a dream that I was accused of murder, and everyone fucking turned their back on me.
Damn, bro's been
And-
playing too much Danganronpa. I think you need to sit this one out, buddy.
Tua is happy for you.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah, you are.
You and
Yeah,
your
you
Tua
are.
better tell Himiko you're sorry right
Hey, we got a Ryoma fan in the chat.
Oh shit!
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Ryoma fans. Yeah, it's okay. Chat, give him a Ryoma fan cam right now.
There's your Ryoma fan cam. There you go, right here. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
That's fucked, dude.
Hold on.
I don't think there is. I don't think there's a picture of him. No,
Oh,
there's
well,
not.
This is your Ryoma fan cam right here.
This is the best we can do. I'm sorry. We can. This is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No,
Unfortunately-
actually, I got your Ryoma fan cam. There you go.
Oh, that's fucked.
Watch this shit. Bam! There you go.
It's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie.
I
We should
mean-
be mad at this class trial.
Yeah, that's killing game.
Yeah. Of course, it's always blame the killer. It's never
girl,
how's
do
the
not
killer.
come.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Look, I'm just saying, people are always like, the killer's so evil. Have they ever thought about how the killer feels?
Some god went to bed angry though.
Himiko's still
Handsome
brainwashed.
God.
Aired.
I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
What do you-
Now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
I mean,
Why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of
It could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me. It could...
Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
What alibi?
I guess I
You know
should
what
have
an
done it
alibi
like
is,
you
right,
would
Miyu?
understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much
She's the
evidence,
ultimate
then there's
cop?
no mistake. The body was hidden in the piranha.
She's
tank.
Fukuyama Geishi?
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty
Shinjiantro.
tricky.
Your girlfriend, Mitsuru Kushijo. Fucking, I was about to call him Kyoko. Fucking, who the fuck are you? Bitch boy brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up this scene. There's only one time what is it? What is it, Mr.
Or night time. Or night time.
Fuck. Oh, here it is.
That's it. It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding ding ding!
I
The
see.
ultimate detective gets it right again.
Wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me
Intuition.
dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Mew.
Closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Not the easiest.
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
I mean, don't call them bitches, bro.
So the culprit placed
She's a very
Rioma's
nice
corpse
gal.
in a
Do not
piranha
insult
tank
her.
before nighttime yesterday,
Back off my queen.
which
Grr.
means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information.
Alright. Narrow it down. Would it be witnessing Rioma? You were just there.
Oh, fuck.
There it is.
This is it.
I've got it!
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were
Okay.
asking
Well,
everyone
I
when
saw
they last
Ryoma in
seen
the
him, right?
I saw Ryoma in the bathroom killing.
Gonta was the last
Nah,
person
I'm
who
gonna
saw
finish
him.
it. Joke's dead. Joke's dead. Should have gave up earlier.
Really?
Fuck.
And when was the last time
Talking to his
Gonta saw Ryoma?
voices, guys.
Fucking Randy Orton over here.
Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so
You made him fuck Kingdom
Ooh.
Steve.
Gonta
Made him,
think that
huh?
was maybe
Ding!
8 p.m.?
Ah!
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too
The
beautiful.
light is shining
What the-
on him
Now,
directly.
why's the light shining on him?
fucking the fucking
Who put the
spotlight.
spotlight on him?
Who put the spotlight on this motherfucker of all people? Huh? I don't know what happened.
I
I'm
was
looking.
only there for about 5 minutes.
Damn, that's I don't
Why
know.
would you
what's,
even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
Shit.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Correct.
It's always the butler, chat. The butler did it.
Boys.
Yeah.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Reasonable.
Feature. Sure about that?
Such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimony.
Ass. I do love you could just see just
I was
ass.
in my research lab the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Yeah, girl. Can you
What
prove?
about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
God forbid a man have some hair.
What? My goatee's not
Yeah.
creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Cool, it makes you look like Junpei Yuri.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who
Junpei
doesn't have a
Iori.
I apologize.
More
but
like-
given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
But
Wait
suspect
up, why are
who?
you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time.
Well, wait,
Calm down, everyone. It's okay.
do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Oh no, mass panic debate is going to start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial first. Fucking loud noise. Fucking, they shout.
Loud noises.
They shout. They're annoying. Fucking, yeah, they're annoying.
They're
Spin
loud.
around, baby, you already know. Load it up.
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
Loud noises.
5 minutes.
It's running from Gonta.
Until they left with Gonta.
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Likely story.
Sorry,
Are you
yeah.
sure you did not stay?
No,
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I was
Have an
only alone.
alibi.
Anyways, yeah, sorry. I turned off the ability so you can hear them, so.
Yeah. Sorry,
I
Nick,
already
but
know
we
you're
actually
gonna say- I
value
know you're
your
gonna say some
ears, believe it or
bullshit. I
not.
know you're about to say some bullshit.
What? No.
I know you're gonna say some bullshit, bruh. Shut the fuck up! I missed. I missed.
LOL.
I missed. I fucking missed.
Good job. Good.
Mass debate panic award.
What? No, in my own room. Gee.
Shut the fuck up. I've heard it! I'm tired!
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this!
No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it.
Kokichi proved it. Yeah, she was chasing me around. Yeah, we heard this. Yeah, we also heard this.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m. and they were together until nighttime.
This kind of quirky, bro. Why the fuck
Gonta
are we
went to
together?
the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock.
I love how they make this so convenient.
After I
5
left
minutes,
Gonta's
10 minutes,
lab,
30
I
minutes, an
ran
hour.
into Hirumi.
So convenient. Not fucking
I'm
38
pretty sure
minutes
Hirumi
ago.
stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
You could have stopped being a bitch, bro.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Forgot?
Why would he
Seems
do
far
that?
More plausible that you were telling another lie.
Bro, spreading misinformation
Unlike
for the love of the game, on
robots,
God.
we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our
I'm getting
hard
paid to
drive.
do it. He's just doing it.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Reasonable.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, we wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
I mean,
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
ooh.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! You're including me too?
Yes.
You're a part of this all.
Out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
One person can be eliminated as a suspect according to fucking him. He must be talking about the figure he saw. There certainly would have been an alibi. We need to pin down who it was. The key to the fact lies in fucking Kokichi, Gonta, and Mew's statements. According to what we know, that figure fucking he saw must be the person we
He
can eliminate to
fucking
be
saw.
as a suspect is which one?
Don't to mention it's Miyu.
That's it.
I got it.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
Did you really have to turn the music off game?
You?
Yeah.
You can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Suck it!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
Yeah, she was connected
Compare
with
everyone's
Gonta.
statements. There's no other possibility.
Yeah, we saw this earlier.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't
I
just jump to
mean-
conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right?
Yeah.
Kaito, were you half naked?
Anyone walking around in women's
What?
underwear, even me.
I'll respond.
You know what? I could see it.
No, it's Mew.
Fucking match his fit. It's everyone. It's the normal clothes, then the like $1,000 fucking lingerie under it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Lol.
It sounds like Gonta got an
Oh
idea.
no. What happened?
Nothing.
Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Oh, well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so... I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Why?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches. Anyway, I think the blood rushed to
Oh.
both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feelings.
You know what?
Gonta, I know-
Gonta, you respect women. Gonta doesn't objectify women. My goat. My goat.
Listen, Gonta, I know you're embarrassed right now, but you're also triggering me the fact that you are putting your hand directly on your glasses. Boy, do not put your hand directly on your glasses.
Oh, God.
That shit's gonna... listen, out of anything, I don't care that you fucking saw Mew naked, bro. Fucking don't put your hand over your glasses.
You're welcome, Gonta.
I'm cringing now. That hurt me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. All four of us wear glasses here.
Most of
Well,
it
all
is
five.
unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Bro, I love this fucking sprite. I don't know why I
Yeah,
love that
it took a
sprite of
while,
Kibo.
but at least
It,
we
like,
got
he just
everyone's
sounds so
alibis
fed
filled.
up.
Yeah, we can
should
blame him.
remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday.
Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder?
Who murdered?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's the culprit by it.
What if we just have him flip a coin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heads or tails. Fucking Fear and Hunger, heads or tails. Who's the culprit? Two prime suspects, Kaito and Maki. I hope they... I don't know. But something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. I want to believe Kaito. Until proven guilty, I will trust them.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No,
The
we should do
culprit
something more fun.
was.
And I have the perfect idea.
I don't like the way you said that. What?
We narrowed it down to two people, and one of those two is the culprit.
Motherfucker actually just says pick heads or tails.
Since we don't have to randomly
Bro.
accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
Hmm?
Is this effective method?
What is this method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes.
Oh, so it's just a
That's
bitching
how it
whore?
works. That's how it works.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
This motherfucker has said Among Us like maybe like 3 times.
Among
To
Us.
that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the two argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
And...
Doesn't care.
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid.
Mm-hmm.
You're too scared to point your fingers at others. So you
Alright, I'm
hide
not
behind
sleeping,
the
bro.
word
Let me know when
trust.
he's done.
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically.
Uh-huh.
Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Nick, I trust you.
If
Thanks.
we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two systems
So, what
are
about
against
me?
each other.
Yes, I trust you.
No more pointless deductions.
This was
All we
this
need is
this
for
was
them
not.
to fight for their
Never mind.
lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction.
Not gonna lie, he talks like a character from the Lorax.
That's how a true class
Insane. Dr. Seuss coded.
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
The side that wins.
Side. I don't want to die either, you know.
Loud and correct
That's why
buzzer.
we need to take this seriously. Hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
Oh,
The Cubs pad?
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Oh yeah, that was left out.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
ooh.
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Hmm.
The motive video that Ryoma had, was it Kaito or Maki's? I should know the answer. The motive video that Ryoma had was which one?
He's really just asking for heads or tails. I'm going tails, giving Maki.
That's it.
Maybe
Ooh.
Nick, you know what? We're popping bottles later. We're going to the slots. Where you and me after the stream are going to the slots.
This isn't luck. This is just.
I said tails. Like, look, you know what? Kokichi had the fame for talking about women. Let's
You
go with
saw his
Maki.
fucking
Why-
tablet. You had it. You had Kaito's.
Belongs to Kaito.
True.
Yeah.
But Nick may not remember that, so.
The obvious answer was Maki, right?
So anyway, either way, we're going to the slots later, baby.
Shuichi? Yes.
I'm to Vegas, man. Why not?
Hell yeah, baby.
Just
Shit.
because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
God.
Finally, you said something. This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motivation.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue.
Oh god.
If you're not the culprit, then that means
Alright, let
the
me get
other
this
one
ready.
is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit!
Oh shit. Oh shit. We can go home?
I'm not the culprit!
Oh damn.
That's for sure.
We can go home? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which means
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
Go?
Go huh? Huh? He's just like, what? What? Bro, even she's flabbergasted.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Bro is flat. Bro is not ready to hear.
Even he was weirded the fuck out.
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit.
He was not prepared for that. Bro got a
It's just
wrench.
hunch I've got.
Bro got a wrench thrown in his plant. He's like,
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
Yes.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Yeah.
You don't get it.
What's
This
the
isn't
problem?
just any hunch.
this is just any hunch. This is from the gut.
This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the
I
stars.
want to just imagine every time he says that, Luminary of the Stars, he does like a pose or something. He just does a signature pose during that.
He does like the Kami.
Have him do it right in front of the moon.
He does like the Kamina pose in Gurren Lagann.
LOL.
Right?
Lol.
None of you will watch Gurren Lagann. Great. Okay.
Nope.
Nah. Sadly, we
Sadly, I
are
don't watch
very
anime.
not anime pilled.
Sorry. I know
You guys are fake demons. Fake
demons.
Listen, I know I play games like this, but I actually don't watch anime that much.
You fucking tourist.
You know what? Call me whatever you want, dog. I mean, I just don't, man. I play video games. I'm a gamer, man. That's why I don't claim to be an anime fan. I just go, yeah, it's alright. Medium's alright. I have a
Whether I
problem with
believe
it.
or not. Whether I want to believe or not.
And yet you watched all of Lucky Star.
Only thing that matters.
Well, it was on YouTube. I was bored.
Only based
I didn't binge it all.
I just imagine you sitting through it all fucking all
No,
day.
it was just in time. Fuck. I think fucking I don't remember what it was. I think it probably was still during school. So want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act.
Believe. It's just you have to
However, it is
believe.
a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
Ass.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be idiot.
Don't call me an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot and I believe in my
Boy, it
friends.
hurts my feelings. Huh, it's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings into it. It's absurd. Totally absurd. Anyways, fucking, I believe in Kaito. Kaito's a dog, bro. He got that dog. He's a bro. He got that dog within him, you know. If I can't trust my logic, then maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. So,
I'll believe in Maki as well.
yeah, I think she's pretty. So,
What?
girl's flabbergasted.
That's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Welcome back to the iShow Speed thing. Good enough. Welcome back.
Bro.
Yeah.
Not.
It's almost there.
He actually does have one though.
That's why it's good enough. Welcome back.
We needed this more than we needed anything in our lives.
I died yesterday, returned today. Welcome back.
For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good
That's
side.
why you're the goat, Shuichi.
And by the way, I I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
I told you this. Stop being stupid.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
I like that's what it is.
Unless
Like,
you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Oh.
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 Huh?
Huh? Bro's like flabbergasted.
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me.
That idiot.
That hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
Stop calling everyone's so mean to me.
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
Why'd the music stop, man?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Go, huh?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime
Yes.
took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No, that means we are. It just means.
Fucking around. You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
I don't know.
It's totally obvious. Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true we don't have all the facts, but why would Maki say that now, of all time? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Intermission!
Intermission?
Oh, yeah.
Only an hour and 12 in. Do I want to save the game? Of course I do.
Now then.
The hell you saying?
Anyways, let's just skip this trial and jump to chapter 3. So true!
Yeah,
true.
let's go to
skip to
chapter
chapter 3. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's just skip this. Why not?
They're becoming self-aware.
Yeah, who killed Rentaro? Chapter's 1 case. Oh shit. Anyways, welcome back.
Wait. Aaron says he's not joining.
Ah, shame. Oh well.
Understandable.
Another shocking truth.
Freaky ass noise.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one.
If he says a funny, prepare your ears.
After that terrible
I'm giving you a warning
we have
now.
no other choice.
Wow.
Because I think he says something funny now.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless.
Is it this trial?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Because Freeman sent me something. So get ready. I don't know if he says it now. No, he doesn't. Fuck.
He does not.
We shouldn't listen
I
to
know he says it
anything
in this
Maki
trial.
says.
So
She's just gonna
just
throw
prepare
out
your
more
ears.
lies.
Because I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting.
I
for
know,
it.
I know. That's why I am too. Listen, I had to favor it, but I'm getting ready for it.
I
So
told you already, we don't
I
need
just
to.
I'm ready to blow.
Liars. Liar, liar.
I'm about to
pants on
blow.
fire.
More one to talk.
You literally lie all the time, bro. You're freaky
You're
off.
that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
We'll listen to you, Pookie.
Must have been
Blinks
a little
eyes
after
twice.
midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma
Motive?
came to ask about that,
Motive?
Does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have been the person who knew, who knew, buddy? Who
God.
knew?
Who would have knew?
Who done it knew?
Who did it?
Who done did this?
Who would have known?
Whose man's is this?
Whose man's is this?
Who knows? Who knows who's motive? Fuck, words are hard. Anyways, who is it?
That's right. Who's motive video? It would be Geichi?
Fuck.
There he
Why
is.
they changed this triangle?
It's you.
Yes, it's you.
That would be Kokichi.
Yeah, he was a little
So you saw
Weezer.
the motive videos.
Weezer?
Tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What
And you know
Maybe
this how?
after Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I don't know. Maybe we'll
I
do the
told Ryoma
her
just to
social
take it
link.
from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
You look so dead inside.
I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Look
sure
at
if
that
he saw the
smile.
video. When he asked
She's
me,
cute, man.
he
Oh
said that he would show
man.
me my
Maybe
motive
the
video
red
in
speaks
return.
to me.
But I wasn't interested, so I declined.
Red is just an objectively cool color. You can pull off red in almost anything.
Saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Well,
If that story is true.
It's true.
It's damn true.
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
I just was not. She's just like, I just was not in the mood. I just like, I just.
I just
can't
did
be
not want to
bothered.
deal with this bullshit.
It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden.
Yeah, she
because
just
we're
didn't
not in
feel
the
like it.
Well, whatever. Either way.
I don't really feel like it.
Yes, yes. Those who believe shall be saved.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What
Chat, the
now?
Rizzler has done the morning
You
routine.
never answered my question.
Okay.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
I want the truth, motherfucker. So.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
Girls want to watch movies.
I just checked who had who.
Yeah,
so I
he
could
wants
give
to
them
know
back
your
to everyone
personal
else.
information.
Yeah, he wants to know your credit card information. The Supreme Leader needs money for his group.
If Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Why not?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So we still.
And how do you know that?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still.
Don't lecture me with your $20 haircut.
I cannot trust you entirely.
Vine boom sound effect.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
Yeah. Do you think that little baby girl would lie? She wouldn't have heard a fly.
Look at her. Look at her.
She does the colon.
She can't even pick up a knife, let alone a body.
She's only tweet.
She'll probably get killed by a fly.
She does the colon 3 and grabs her hair like a little little baby. You think she would kill someone?
This is difficult to determine.
Listen, oh wait, let me make sure. Let me also make sure I get my facts
Like
right
I
before
said
I say the
before,
statement.
a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Hold on, let me get my facts. Hold on, because I was about to say a joke, but let me get my facts straight first.
Yeah, your quote-unquote fact.
Yeah, Maki wouldn't hurt a fly. I mean, she shares the same VA as Bernadetta, so no fly will be harmed in the making of this.
I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. So like I don't.
Don't worry, Taken gets it.
Yeah, I do.
All right, all right. Let's get dialed in, ready.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
Liar!
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as now.
I'm shooting him. I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So if I convince them that Maki being alone was a lie.
I didn't meet with them.
Did anyone see?
Surely they would have.
If no one place.
I fucking missed! Fuck!
I might not be able to prove they
Oh no! You get 2 less coins. Man, fuck you. Man.
I need to gamble, baby. You saw how I was in the slot.
Kids,
if it wasn't
bro.
for if we weren't streaming, bro, I would have still been in those slots, baby.
Yeah, he's got an addiction. We all know.
Yep.
Yeah.
We started late. Huh?
Huh?
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard 2 people talking.
Bro, it's just bullshitting.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Bro, it's bullshitting for the love of the game.
If you heard their
Stop saying that. I'm sorry. It just.
But I mean, but he is. It's like.
I'm sorry. You saying for the love of the game like 10 times a stream. It just gets. It gets in my brain and I don't like it. It gets.
Until just now.
Okay.
It gets in there.
I guess.
It's
His stim.
No, I'm sorry.
Use that as a
Listen,
stim.
I'm sorry. It's just it's a. How do I say this? It's not a tick. It's not. It's
Competitive.
But considering the circumstances,
Yeah.
Something about it just.
No, you're fine.
So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad.
I mean, this is a killing game.
Manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Now, Shuichi, on the other hand, 100%, he would do that totally uncool thing. Shuichi's such a loser.
Be friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, right
Back to square one.
Everyone is sus. You are all suspects.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Huh.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
As she puts people to sleep with her magic.
Magic.
See it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even.
As she strikes out, but she doesn't give up.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement?
LOL.
Oh,
He's
not
fed up with
again.
this.
A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh God.
To to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Oh, I'm sorry. If I can't get the... I missed most of these. Anyways, how'd you want to do this?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning
Oh
announcement?
god.
Tegan?
Okay. Basically just have it so, go through it once just so Nick knows what words needs to go where. To show him, like, everything on the right. And then, if Nick wants to say what it goes to, Nick call it out.
The piranha
Alright.
tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tsumugi is
the only
one...
You go. You do it.
Tsumugi is the only one talking about the announcement. We should focus on the simplest statements first, then argue accordingly.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement.
Angie. I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Missed.
Remember, the rules state
Nope.
that you can't enter the gym at night.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Testimony.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Ryoma's body was put in the tank at nighttime. We have to defend this point.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
That's announced. That's the announcement.
I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Let's make sure. I don't have to do that again, right? So like once I get it, it's like.
Nope, you gotta keep doing it.
Once you get it.
Nope, you got. Well, it's gonna be on the.
Missed,
It's gonna be on the. It's gonna be on the. It'll be on the left, but you gotta get it. You gotta make sure you hit them all on one stream.
Yeah.
So.
Rules.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I'm just looking at people. Okay, okay. I think I.
All good.
Okay,
Entering the pool
okay.
at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust
Well, it doesn't actually matter. So you gotta do it all in one go. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Did the culprit move the body just before the... Angie. I was in front of the gym.
Is it not possible you simply
Missed.
the culprit? Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at
Rules.
Kaito. Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Tank.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Oh boy, Nick.
It's okay,
Oh, yeah.
because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
blast off, chat. It's time to blast off.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Positive.
The window's higher than the piranha tank. It's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open. The whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Damn, what are you saying fuck me for?
Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Nope, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder could have been used like that in the crime. I can prove it.
It doesn't reach the window.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, Sawiki himself, he was having trouble reaching it, even with the ladder.
Yeah. Maybe Shuichi just needs to get a couple of height.
As simple as that.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the
Get-
stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not
Damn.
throw dead bodies or ladders.
No, they keep accusing him. They really do.
Now, alive bodies, that's a different situation. Gonta
Yeah.
throw alive bodies.
Yeah, we've seen
I
that
mean, he
before.
I mean, yeah, he threw Debo.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Gonta shoot a 3 into the tank.
But of course.
Gonta from deep.
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Tell him, Shuichi. Tell him.
I actually don't know that yet.
Yeah, so about that.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do,
What?
Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
We? Who's this we? When did I get included in this
We.
conversation?
We.
I know.
We talking Nintendo?
But
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do
Am I a
this.
fraud?
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so
All right,
confident
Nick, where was Ryoma killed? Since you're the killer, obviously, we'd like to know.
He was killed in your house.
My house?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I was here all day when that happened.
Check your bathroom.
Alright.
Perhaps the culprits
Hey, what's in there? What the fuck is that? Looks like a dead dog.
There's someone in this room.
Nick,
Oh,
what's
shit.
in my bathroom?
That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the
Saboteur.
culprit is.
Probably more than one, honestly. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly, Kaito's derailing this case, 100%.
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Damn.
Damn.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning?
Wild.
Impossible.
We should consider places.
Impossible? Me fail English? That's
Look, considering how
impossible.
small he is. The man's under 4 feet tall. He could actually drown in a toilet. If you try hard enough.
Anyone can, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
could try it right now. What? Actually, no, I shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
The cause of death is certain. Ryoma drowned in water. However, I don't think it was possible to drown him in the pool.
First,
Alvin, I love you from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Can I get your autograph?
That's wrong.
Incorrect.
Wrong. The information you provided was infactual. Prepared to get community noted.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
We didn't need to know all that.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets.
Yo!
The Patriots.
Yo! Let's go!
Oh my god.
Let's go! Let's go!
To have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed?
Reminder, we are a sports channel.
Place where water can
Yes, we are very much a sports channel.
Can you make that? Are you gonna make that the thumbnail, Ren? Can you please?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Were you
it's
not
the year
there?
the
Were you not?
Make what? No, make what? I'm sorry. You just
that
said
the
what?
year. Year of the Patriots.
Yeah, I was.
Yes.
I mean, Year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots.
I could.
Do it. Do it. We are
That was-
overriding.
That was just a spur of the moment thing. I didn't mean to actually force you on.
No, it's fine.
No, it's
I
brilliant.
will
It's
force him.
brilliant,
God damn it! I will force him. God damn
You
it!
can't make me really do shit, but I guess the idea I'll have will go to chapter 4 then.
What
Anyways,
shows?
Nick, what clue shows
Okay.
where Ryoma was killed?
Go back to the scratched sink. Large enough to fill it. Ultimate Tennis Pro. Yeah, let's go with the scratched sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were...
So
That thing looks
I have
like-
scratch.
Sorry, I was gonna say that sink looks like something that would be at an old baseball stadium.
I'm just saying, I have scratch marks on my sink. I mean, it's
If
not that
Ryoma
big of a
was
deal.
drowned in the sink, what made the scratch?
What materials? What material is it where your sink leaves scratch marks? What?
I mean, clay. You can leave scratch marks on like hardened clay, or not clay. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, this object caused scratch marks. Okay, so it caused it. Wait, look at the scratch handcuffs. What's it? Scratch handcuffs. Let's see. All scratches were available. Let's go with that.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Oh yeah.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Some could say he was turned into Ryoma butter.
It cut out. It cut.
Yeah, it cut out.
But how did culprit?
My mic sucks. It just cuts out whenever I get
Yeah.
too loud. I hate it.
It's okay. That makes it better.
I thought it was Ren. I thought it was like Ren just sighing deeply of just disappointment.
Look. What's Danganronpa without the every single episode Bears fan says a terrible pun.
I feel like the guy next to Chibi in that speed run. I would really like it if you stop talking right now, please. I would.
I'm just talking to myself.
Oh god, that's an all-timer clip.
Pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What the light shining?
Otherwise, you'll
What-
get a mouthful of peanut
The
butter
lights.
squid.
Oh god.
It's so
Who turned on the light?
Don't
Get those lights
off.
off.
Get those lights off.
Drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Get them off now. Also, Smoogie, what the fuck does that have to do with the conversation at hand? About chewing with your mouth closed.
The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Oh no, his controller disconnected.
Oh,
Aw,
no.
no. Controller disconnected award.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Oh crap, he's doing his best. He's trying to find the battery. He's trying to find the charger. We're back. Wait, what? How is it at full battery, huh?
Because I have 2 controllers.
Alright.
Anyways, pick an answer.
That's something. We're connecting this to the shortcut, connecting the lab to the gym. Would it be that window up there?
Don't you open up that window.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in
Well, I guess
Ryoma's
I'll
lab.
answer all the question. Do you want,
And on top of that,
I'm
the
not even gonna give you any
window faced the
context.
pool.
10, 16,
You
or
can see the
17.
gym
Pick a number.
straight across.
17.
Okay.
17.
You get the funny
10.
answer.
Culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool?
I don't like where this is heading. I don't.
17. Well, I guess I'll give you context. I asked you which Jets season do you want? 2010, 2016, 2017. You picked 2017.
Oh, the Josh McCown season? Hell yeah. Fuck
Be
yeah.
on the thumbnail now. So I'll save it. You know what? Actually, which benefits? That means I could probably. Let me see. When did you come out? Let me see.
2017.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. When you have to deduce how things are connected,
Oh,
psycho
hell
attacks
yeah.
will start up. The objective
Psychic
of this
text.
mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Use the X button to accelerate. Use the left and right sticks. By picking up cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use the R1 button to concentrate and avoid them. Please drive safe and enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah, Nick, you remember the snowboarding minigame?
Yes, I know where this is going.
This is what we've been building up for. This is one of the best minigames in the series. Yo, this looks just like Vegas.
Or like Miami.
The body was brought from where?
Where was it brought from, Mr. Man?
Taking time. Okay. The lab window.
Yeah, I love. We're picking up strippers, chat. Who?
I don't know why, but if you squint, like the passenger on the right kind of looks like Patrick from SpongeBob.
Luigi, why'd you pick me up? Oh, hey more.
I need to do my Patrick better. Ugh.
Body was brought to the gym from where?
Body was brought to the gym from where? The gym window.
Why does it sound like the person in the background saying Byakuya?
Yeah, it does.
Bro, Byakuya, why are you in this game too? Bro really is an egotistical maniac.
Danganronpa, Vice City. True, Freeman.
Ooh.
And we aren't playing Run, but we've evolved to the next cool math game.
This would, if that was Run, then this is fuck, what would this be? Oh no, we've evolved from cool math games to just Mario Kart.
Yeah, close enough. Welcome, Mario Kart.
How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window?
From window to window.
From the window to the wall.
Oh yeah.
It connects.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Baseball? Like, as in like Pete Crow Armstrong?
But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body.
The rope. Right there.
Maybe that thing. Huh? What thing?
You know, the thing.
Damn. Okay.
I'm a fraud. They hate me.
No, I think I clicked the wrong. I think I just clicked the bubble. I think I was highlighting on the wrong area.
There.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
What the fuck?
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
During nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait,
Oh.
who said that?
Insane.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
One more rope, bro.
Just one more rope, bro. We need one more rope. One more rope and we'll solve this case. Just one more rope.
No, I'm sure there were other ropes, or at least something that could have been used as a rope.
Would it be the yeah, all of them. Would it be the tennis net cable?
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
Hmm?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration! You get it. Just tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Damn.
Tarzan?
Average me reaction.
Tarzan?
They also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. We wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit wouldn't have been able to retrieve it. They would have have only one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to place the body in the tank directly, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow, the culprit used that to move the body and where close to the window themselves. And were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set. What? Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you.
You?
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Me?
And together, we're gonna save everyone.
I'm the one doing the talking here.
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I
The
believe
fuck?
in you, so I'm gonna.
Bro
leave the
taking
rest
all
to you.
my credit.
Yeah.
Got me my whole fucking flow.
Ball for ball, word for
Okay, I
word.
can do this. I will solve the mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on. Think.
Boy.
Come on, Shuichi. Main event WrestleMania and face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what this is, Nick?
Need a little more. I know. Rope something. Oh, rope way.
I don't remember where the P was. Or the Y. Fuck.
Right there. Blue.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something?
Brain damage?
On a ropeway, and we don't have that.
No, there's something. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the ropes. In the scene where you have to deduct an image, mind mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the left stick to move the cursor and erase pieces with the X button. Pieces will erase when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change colors in the following: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from the object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent objects will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press X to repeatedly break it. But that will occur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding.
Thank you for my understanding.
Alright, hold on.
He sees it now.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Yeah, so basically someone accomplished this by doing a Mr. Beast challenge.
It certainly sounds possible. But wow,
I killed this high school student, and I want you to hide their body.
Foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Oh.
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Damn.
Put your foot in your mouth.
his foot? Monosuke just unhinged
What to
his
say, they
toes.
basically have the Royal Rumble rules. Your feet have to touch.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth.
True.
The awesome truth.
Pops?
Monokuma.
Pops.
Pops is not laughing in this serious situation.
Yeah, Pops is mad.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Thanks, Nerdbot.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man,
Now bro's quiet.
fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
Yeah, Blood didn't
But I
follow the
guess now we know
script.
Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder! Some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered. But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. The reason the culprit left it in the pool is...
No time. Nighttime, didn't notice it. Nighttime.
That's it!
Oh yeah.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
True.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Now, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid?
I was praying.
Respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intention is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay, buddy, okay.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Why are you asking?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup
to
would have been
believe.
to prepare in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down this list of suspects. Who's the killer?
So, Nick,
You know,
who did it?
Look, I was gonna say, before Kaito said that last sentence, I was genuinely about to vote for him because he was being annoying.
I see.
But it's not. I don't think it's him. God, who?
Show the question real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
who's the
just who?
culprit? Yeah. Okay. Who could it be? I don't think it's Angie. I don't think it's him. Can't be Gonta. It's not going to be Himiko, and I know damn well it's not Kukichi.
I will say this. At the beginning, they did say that it was no one at the insect meet and greet.
No one at the insect meet and greet. Okay. Okay, that's a good hint. Oh. Yeah, whatever.
Oh no!
So I have to think back to like who was at the meet and greet. Okay.
Bonta, obviously. Correcchio, Shuichi.
Himiko was there. She was named Barry.
Himiko was there. Tenko was there. Kibo was there.
Okay.
So it would only really leave Karumi, Kaito, Miyu, and Maki.
You know what? She's been quiet. She's been quiet about it. Let's take a... I don't know, she's been sus the whole case. Let's take a shot on Maki.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, nope. Never mind. So that... Scratch that off.
Oh no!
Scratch that off. Who gives a shit? Again, say it one more time.
So after Maki, the only other three people that don't have an alibi would be Karumi, Kaito, and Miyu.
Karumi, and Miyu. You have to remember, they have to cross the thing. They have to be able to do all of that to do what was able to be done and have them placed in that tank.
Just
I
think
it's
too.
Karumi. I think
Karumi?
it's Karumi.
It has to be you. There's one more thing
Good call.
I still have to confirm, but Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
Wrong choice.
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on
Yes.
complex mechanisms to work.
Yes.
But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
I mean,
We all could have.
not wrong.
What was that, Nick? What was that? I mean.
Oh, I don't know.
To force Kurumi to precise, my logic has been alright. Kurumi was the only person who could have done it. No one else had the time.
I, of course.
But it you have no alibi.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of them.
I'll reveal the truth. Maybe we can't prove everyone's alibi, but we can still pinpoint the culprit.
How so?
Last night, Kaito and I heard Maki speaking with Ryoma. But I haven't mentioned what happened after. Kirumi, any thoughts?
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes, we did. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning. Which
I had trouble
allowed me to hear
sleeping.
a certain sound in the night. Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the door. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been the culprit? But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
Indeed,
True.
it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going down the stairs. Which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor. No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with just that.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show. In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
So among the four, the only one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
Yes, only Kirumi.
It wasn't elegant, but my lie certainly was plausible. Will they buy it?
You heard a sound, huh? Well, I hear a load of BS. But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time's up. We already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up. Right, Shuichi?
Well, that was an unexpected assist.
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Heartbreaking. The worst person you know makes a great point.
That.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
What?
Are you sure about that?
I sense coping.
Coping and seething.
You are coping, coping and
I
seething.
suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Why are you using big words?
Crux of the argument. How is it just a guess?
Listen, when you get desperate, you use big words to make yourself smarter.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the third floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words. I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer
Perhaps.
us, Kirumi. She was
Perhaps.
doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Who's they?
What?
Yeah,
Where
who
this
is the
coming
they in
from?
question?
Her response seems genuine. But so what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm not. I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Oh, whoops, sorry. Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone who's a ghost.
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey,
Are you the
do
mastermind?
You think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really. So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
Hmm.
I want to fulfill
That's
my
gonna cut
duties as
deep.
the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone.
Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like
Guys, she made good breakfast. She couldn't have been a killer.
Trust that she saw her chance to strike.
It's not like there's a chef in the series who died.
That's actually really offensive.
To be fair, that chef was actually like kind of a creep.
True.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they're having to accuse one of our friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want
It's not like I want to.
Hey, you think I'm wanting to do this?
I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
What the fuck? Ooh.
No more doubts. I'm confident. I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty.
The evidence that proves that she's guilty. Yep, okay. Wait, go back to that fabric. Loading the pool at first, it looked like trash. Let's go with that.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off.
True, you would have just crashed through it.
The
Yeah.
culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, so what?
That would hurt like a bitch, though.
You're still
Yeah,
wrong.
I can confirm that from experience.
No, rope burn, honestly,
You becoming
sucks so hard because I remember in like high school, fucking,
There is such
we used to like climb like, you know, the big rope in the middle of the gym. It was fucking miserable.
Yeah, imagine if you had to do like tug of war with your bare hands.
Can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Find out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now.
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
Now she's calling us incorrect, Chet. How am I supposed to know?
Empty deduction.
Yeah.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I'm incorrect?
Oh, me wrong?
That is just your empty deduction.
Oh, me wrong?
You say I'm saying bullshit?
Confuse everyone.
You call me pussy?
In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake.
The last class trial, everyone's life was at stake. Your points?
Everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, I completely understand your reasoning. But I will
Then,
never
like,
accept it. It seems you
okay.
wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the
Unless you're
culprit.
wrong.
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand.
Because I'm trying to, like, you know, save my life?
Never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as
Get ready, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Roomy gloves.
It ends here.
There we go. Attaboy, Nick. Oh. Well, that just happened.
Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
That's why you don't do it with your hands.
Smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. You can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
If you are an
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, good.
What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
We just need to see your gloves. You just need to see the glove fit.
Yeah. If the glove fits, you must acquit.
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed, but Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from now.
I will show you the truth.
Bucket. Alright, well, it's still fucking short as time. Alright, we got Himiko dives into her magic show. I'm assuming just time frame. The piranha plants fall. Fucking Gonta sees Ryoma's dead body. The piranha plants ate that ass up. This is the evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. The people see his body turn into dust. Previous plan, we see the culprit put some type of lid over the thing. What was used to... Well, fuck it. No, I said that. Let's see. They look at the rope. The thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. Let's see. They climb up at the gym window, scale it or something, tie up rope. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Let's see. Ryoma heads to his ultimate room, goes into his ultimate room. Killer does a little thing. They tie Ryoma up. This is before the murder. What was put on the victim's wrist. They put him thin, drown him, put on some gloves, tie up a rope. What was taken from the pool? Let's see. Tie more rope. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? They glide down the ropeway they've made. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Killer then dumps them into the divide. Let's see. Grabs one of the tubes and leaves the other. And as of right now, the things you have is carry the rope. Piranha swarm into the tank. Friction on the glove. Handcuff victim. Rubber inner tube. And gym windows, frame, and rope.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think you have anything?
I know what that one is, but we don't have that right now. We don't have that right now.
All right.
See.
So what was used as a partition into the piranha tank? Do you think you have that?
Partition. I don't think I have that right now.
Okay. The thin and long object the culprit took from the gym.
Yeah, I'm going by the options. Let's just look. Rubber inner tube. I'm just looking at the options right now. Handcuff victim. I think we have that. We can go ahead because I know there's one where it shows it's the handcuff victim.
This one.
Go to that one. What's that say again? Just make sure.
Before the murder, what was put on the victim's wrist?
Handcuffs, but fucking hell. Why? You know what? It's okay.
I don't know why you're crashing out, but unless you do.
I get angry, okay? This is how I am. This is why I have high blood pressure.
This is why I have high blood pressure.
Yes, I'm never gonna learn. No, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
You have this. What was taken from the pool?
What was taken from the pool?
That's all you have.
The pool. Oh yeah, wait. Go the options one more time.
Carry the rope. Piranhas swarming in the tank. Friction on the glove. Rubber inner tube.
Rubber inner tube.
Alright, we unlock a new thing, which is Piranha tank lid.
Piranha.
Okay. Go to the next one.
What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? Do you think you have that?
I don't think. Hold on. What's the one? I can't use that twice. I don't think I can.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Did you have this one?
It's friction. Friction on the glove.
Alright, you unlock
On the friction gloves.
You on metal handcuffs in the water.
Okay, metal handcuffs in the water. Go to the last
This one? Let's see. Where was the body carried to? If you have this one?
Body carried to. Let's try the. There was one with piranhas.
This one?
Yeah, the lid.
Yep.
Nah, the lid.
Right.
Whoa, which one? There's two.
Try that one. Just try that one. Just try that.
Cool. Alright, let's go back to the next one. You think you have this one? Or no?
Always used to transport the body on the ropeway.
So it's this, you have this one, this one, this one, and then this one.
You know what? I'll come back to this one. Go more.
Alright, you have...
There we go. Go.
Where in the gym was the rope tied?
Gym window, frame, and rope.
Cool. Do you think you have these two? What was used as a partition into the piranha tank? You have carry the rope, metal handcuffs in the water, and piranha tank lid.
Tank lid.
Cool. Next unlock is hanged inner tube. So, let's see.
Okay, let's go back. I think there was one later that answers that one.
This one? What was used to transport the body?
Hanged inner tube. Hanged inner tube.
I think you have this one, the thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. You got the
options
rope, and then
are
you have
carry the
metal,
rope. Carry the rope.
and then this one's automatically gonna be.
Yep.
This is the truth of
There we
the
go,
case.
just in time.
Oh yeah.
The victim's body
I
was
can't see
found
the
this
I
morning
can't see the
during
time
Himiko's
like run away,
underwater
but it's fine.
escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Hirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Well then,
Hirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Hirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
look, I'm sorry. Some people are just passionate about the Jets, man. I think you're hating a little too hard.
And this is what happens when you admit you're a Jets.
Look, he's excited about Justin Fields. Look, all three of us here, not Ren, we're excited for Justin Fields. I get the hype. I get the hype. But
all three of us except you.
Well, Nick, maybe we should vote Ryoma, Nick. You never know.
Oh my god. Yeah, why not? Why not piss on the little bastard's grave some more?
It seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Damn, Shuichi and Ryoma tied. That's insane. Anywho, Kirumi of course, fucking someone voted for Shuichi, probably Kirumi.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Glad that voting for Ryoma has no effect on it.
Yeah. But all those mono coins you won, Ren, you get to go gambling.
Ren, are you there?
It's still there.
Oh shit, I was
Yeah.
right.
Blood forgot he was muted.
Hey.
See, 130 mono coins.
Oh my!
While the yap session happens.
Yay, bravo.
Yay.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay, actually, I'll save it.
Wait!
No way.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is,
You mean she's not my mom? My birth.
no way!
Thank you, Miu. Thank you for telling her to shut up.
How?
Bro is not crying, that is sweat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so about that motive video.
Yeah. Ooh, crap.
What's wrong? I do not
Damn.
agree.
She's lost? As in, like, the TV show Lost?
We've had sad backstories on here. We can hear more.
Yeah. She's thinking.
I shall take that request. Yes. That is correct.
Damn.
Oh shit, I forgot to put our people back on screen.
What are you saying?
May I?
Hey!
Huh?
Yes.
The fuck's going on?
Hey!
Oh.
No, no.
Oh!
God damn it, it's always the fucking mono cubs.
Yes, they always listen. I'm trying to hear an important conversation here. We're trying to have a moment right here, and these motherfuckers gotta interfere all the time.
Eh? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah? Yeah!
Daddy!
Hey, Father!
Hey.
Damn.
You stupid!
Sorry about that. My mom just got home.
You're fine.
Good.
You only interrupted the Mono Cubs. Only the most important part of the game, you know, the Mono Cubs.
To be completely honest here, I did not know it was Kurumi before. When I was playing this, I genuinely couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah. It's a rough case.
What's wrong?
Yeah, it is. Well-crafted one.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why. My thoughts at the end. Ooh, motive video time, chat.
Alright! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
Yeah, that happened.
No one
I wonder who
suspected
that's
that the
reference
Prime
to.
Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time,
Instead of MAGA,
became the de
I'm
facto
Emma.
Prime
I'm
Minister.
Emga. Make Monokuma great again.
Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Yeah, I wonder what event in question he's talking about.
Huh? What?
Bro, did we just kill the Prime Minister?
He assassinated the Prime Minister.
Wait!
What is this?
I do not agree.
Damn.
This is my selfless devotion. I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
I see.
Huh?
You really don't get it.
How rude!
Bro's just existing.
Incredible.
But
Actually, yoo-hoo!
I do not know.
That's...
That is correct. Huh? I do not know. This is my selfless devotion.
Hmm?
My apologies.
If so...
But
I don't like that. Why?
Yeah, we basically just, we might get called terrorists now.
Oh god.
Always messing around.
Bears do not fly.
I mean,
Why'd you say it like that?
I mean, bears do lie because Ryan Pohl said he was going to take the north, and he hasn't done that yet. Maybe this year. We'll see.
I was gonna say, why'd you say it like that, Monokuma? You said that in the most robust way possible.
Said that like as if you're Adam Gase in disguise.
What are you trying to pull?
Cuz. Shing. Yo!
Shut up!
Oh? Dang it!
Oh, I see.
That is...
Huh?
Ooh.
weird.
Yukichi method.
agree. Do you agree?
Lol, she said Among Us.
That is... That is correct.
Got it. You're...
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
Then...
The moment they showed that, I kind of had a feeling that was where it was gonna go.
But
Sad.
what? Because
What are you talking about?
Wait! Huh?
Well, you know.
I told you. Why? What?
Yeah. But
Hey,
no. Jeez. In other words, please.
that's true.
Well, you know.
Hey!
Huh?
Okie dokie.
Next lore video.
Oh.
Lore.
Back by popular demand, it's time for the
think he says this
motive.
every
Who's the most important person?
Yes, we know Monokuma. Let's just get on
This
with it.
message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
Blumau.
Always messing
You know what?
around.
I don't blame Ryoma for what he did.
Bro just learned that no one cares about him.
I mean, I'll save it till the end.
It can't be.
Damn.
But. Because.
Yes. For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
Hey!
Huh? Gonta.
Unfortunately.
It's like the trolley problem. It's like, sacrifice. What is it like? Sacrifice. I don't know. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's basically sacrifice. In this case, it's sacrifice 14 people you got to know, or sacrifice an entire nation. It's a rough one.
Shuichi!
Huh?
What?
Hey! All right! Listen up. I mean, don't worry about it. Of course.
You know, Sweet Cheek, chin up. Live a little, you know? Something like that.
Oh.
Jeez.
The idiot's talking again. That's a screen cap right there.
Mods, clip it.
So divine!
Shut up!
Shut up, I'm trying to have a moment right here.
Yeah, the happy music is playing, you know? So life must be great, you know?
Because
Huh?
But
You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Really?
Cut it out.
That is correct.
Okay, but like, what's stopping Kirumi from killing all of us like right now?
Isn't there like a limit to how many people can kill, or is that the last game?
I mean,
This is the last
Probably
game.
is.
I meant no, the last game as in the game before, like Danganronpa 2.
Oh. I mean, I don't think like this is something completely separate. It's after the trial, everyone's already convicted. Like, what's legitimately stopping her from starting to just snap neck?
Must live.
Monokuma,
Well,
the rules.
Yeah, Monokuma would kill her instantly if that
Monokuma like,
happened.
hey, is like, hey, yo, buddy, I can't be having you just
you-
eliminate everyone.
You saw what happened to Mukuro. You know. You saw.
Right? Yeah, but like Monokuma, but like
would put an end to that. He put an end to it. Simple as that.
But like, if she killed everyone, would he really? Oh shit!
Dude, they're not gonna. He's not gonna give them the time to do.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was completely. Bro just actually got a skedaddle.
She said fuck this, I'm out.
No, I'm putting on auto.
She's right there.
Damn, she running.
Run!
Damn it! Please run! Hurry!
Damn.
Hey! Please!
Motherfucker can run all she wants.
Live! I refuse to die in a hellhole like this!
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid!
For my nation! For my people!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Goosebump. Ren, take us off the screen.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh. That's
No, not the Jets, man.
and that's why you don't admit you're a Jets fan.
I hate this guy. Chat, we need to
Anyways,
kill
green.
Monodam.
Monodam, when it 2-0 when it comes to killing off their siblings. Insert the LeBron James clip here.
Man, you're tired, man. You
Monodam from 3. Bang!
We lost the afterlife of Nekomaru, and now we lost the Jets fan.
Now all we're stuck with is the 3 other ones that I hate.
Yes, we're stuck with Nerdbot, we're stuck with the red one, we're stuck with Dollar Store Monami.
Dollar Store Monami.
The age of the Mono Cup. Aww. I don't want to fucking deal with these fucks.
Oh god, why is he sweaty?
Bro is feeling quite pent up or something. I don't know.
Are you feeling it now, Monokuma? Are you feeling it?
Well, now.
They're so freaking cute.
What the fuck?
Oh, come on. Why the fuck?
Fucking Monokuma impreg? What the fuck?
Ugly bitch!
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna find Monokuma. I'm gonna walk up to them, and I'm gonna kill myself in front of them.
I'm about to do something that's gonna alter your life.
It just a body has been discovered.
Yeah, Monokuma, you're getting punished for this time.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, permanent mental trauma.
Look at Maki biting her finger in the background. She's like, fuck, I gotta deal with these dumbasses.
Come on! Cause Atua says so.
Talk to her. That's all I gotta say.
I see, yes.
Maybe this Jets idea maybe hurt a
That's
little bit. Ugh.
What happened? What?
Okay.
No, I'm just
Nothing.
Just
Ren's
remind me.
mumbling to himself.
Hey! Of course! However... That's...
Huh?
Oof.
I see.
What?
Think fast, suckle nuts.
Okay.
Pubed. That's just what I think when they use the flashback. Like they just kind of flicks and they just like I don't know, flashbangs them. That's how they get their memories. It's like They don't just suddenly remember. They like in the like white when they fucking get flashed. They're like, "Ah, I see now."
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
This sucks.
It's a lie. Because
You're right.
That's right.
I guess I could read this. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. Fucking big words. We had still lost a friend, and it is the end Kaito spoke of. And how did we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
No, I'm not reading that.
You're right.
Kibo, you can speak your own damn mind.
Why, you... I won't forgive you!
It'll be okay. What's wrong?
But why?
Hey, so
Okay.
Bro's saying I'm pooped.
Hey,
I tell you guys
Crabs,
something.
I want to go to bed.
Bro's saying something important to the plot because the music changed.
You c-
When the villain changes the music. Oh.
Talk about Maki. What's up with Maki?
Well, you know.
Huh? Blackmail. Gasp?
Yeah.
Maki's true identity. Gasp?
Which means...
hold on.
Oh.
From a moment
know what,
there,
if-
I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
Oh!
You know, this is an interesting turn of events.
I was about to say, Maki should legitimately just choke him in that moment.
In front of everyone?
What the?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
A
A thin line
Fuck,
divides
dude!
heaven and hell. Well, chat, we're a quarter down.
Woo! Dead people! Woo, woo,
That
woo, woo, woo,
sucks.
woo, woo, woo!
Well,
Anyways, get her gloves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, man, do I have a lot to say about this, but let's get the not the birthday boy. Let's get the Mr. Man to give us his thoughts. Mr. Nickman, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, the way it was done was well conceived. Honestly, like the way it was done, I liked how it was done because it was pretty clever how she was able to, you know, basically, you know, go from point A to point B with Ryoma and all that, and you know, put him in the tank and all that. Like, it's just, I mean, I like how that was done. I mean, there was a lot of shit that happened here. I mean, I feel like this is one of those ones where it's gonna take me a while to really gauge how I really felt about this, because it's like, there's a lot to really take away, and, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't even really say it's a fucked up chapter, because basically every Danganronpa chapter's fucked up, so what's original about that? I mean, the only thing I will say is that, like, when, like, you know, like, when she was like, when she was like falling in the execution, you know, and all that, I really thought, I figured that the freaking Jets fan was gonna die. I figured that was gonna happen, because you know what, why not? But I mean, when she fell back down, it's like, you know, I'm surprised they did not have those blades kill her, but you know what? I guess just having her fall right onto the ground is a good enough way to kill someone. That's just me.
No, that's fair. So, well, I'll let Magnum go next.
I mean, I don't really have much to say, to be honest here. When I first played it, I think I was more or less just confused than everything. Like, what? Mainly just because I didn't know, I couldn't really tell who the killer was in that situation, and I just thought the weird motive was just kind of weird. I don't know.
No, I gotcha. I will say mostly for me,
I don't like the Trump joke. That was stupid. That was
yeah. No, I get it. I will say this. It is kind of weird looking back on it because they don't hold your hand. They really are like, think who is probably the most likely to plan out this murder in advance. And it's like, we've seen in the past people plan out murders. Like, Nagito was the ultimate lucky student in his entire chapter where he got axed, and he planned that out to a T. So you can't really just sit here and say that, like, oh, Karumi's going to be the one because she's most likely to do it, because Nagito's just the ultimate lucky student, and he planned everything to a T. Not to mention, too, the same thing with Teru. A fucking chef planned that out. And now, you're like, oh yeah, Kirumi did it because she's the most likely to do it. It's like, it's a complete leap in logic. However, I do like this trial, but I do have one thing that I will say, just because I feel like this needs to be said. Kirumi 110% could have gotten away with it, and here's the thing. People are like, oh, well, she grabbed the rope and she slid down. What she really should have done, and what I've always kind of sat here and was like, and what I don't get, it's not like she can't use the rope to climb across with the inner tube in her hand. Now, granted, I don't know if that would still take off her, like, glove or anything, but I would 100% consider that it would provide less rope burn, and there's a less likely chance that her glove is just going to rip apart and fall off into the water. But other than that,
easier said than done. That's a lot easier said than done, though.
Right, yeah, but still. I definitely think it was doable at the very least. But on the other hand, I think this is a good chapter. I think it's really funny that so far they really hit you with. Oh, hey Freeman. They really hit you with them going out and saying, yeah, Rantaro died out of just nowhere, and Kaede accidentally killed him, and it's just like, man, it really doesn't seem like those two people deserve to die. And then they just turn around this chapter and go like, yeah, at the very end of it, Karumi was trying to blackmail you. Karumi was trying to guilt trip you into dying for her, and then Ryoma was just like, hey, I'm gonna blackmail you if you don't show me your fucking if you don't show me my motive video, which is really funny. It's a complete 180 from like two people that don't really seem that deserving to die to, yeah, these people kind of sort of deserve it. And I get the whole they're trying to live speech by Kaito. But
the thing is,
Freeman...
here's the thing. Sorry to interrupt. I'm doing this before Freeman wants this talk. It's just like when Kurumi and they when they were talking and all that. God, I fucking hate that. I can't remember names. Why am I this fucking stupid sometimes? Ryoma and Kurumi, when they were talking, it's like, it's like when they started talking and all that, it's like I had a feeling where it was gonna go, where it's like I think Ryoma was more than fine with, being killed. I don't think he cared. I think he was just like, he was done with this. I think he was more than ready. Like, you know what? You wanna fucking kill me, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I got those vibes pretty quickly.
That's fair. Freeman, anything you want to say?
First of all, sorry for misleading you for on 3 separate occasions. I know I'm hopped in last seconds, but first of all, I want to know everyone's short overall impressions of this trial. Was it a good trial? Was it not a good trial?
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
What about you, Nick?
Overall, I think it's fine. It's still gonna take a while for all of it to really process to me in terms of, how I will feel about this going down the line. But for the time being, just having got done with it, I think it's a fine trial.
I probably should save mine for later, but first impressions, a lot of it's rehashed, and honestly, am not, for a number of reasons, am not really impressed with this one.
That's fair. That's completely
fair.
You got a serious hat on.
He's got the serious hat on.
There were points in this where it was I will admit, there are points in this where it does get really frustrating.
Because it seems, my bad. It seems like a like a rehash of Paco's trial, except worse somehow, because they're both the same character type, and it's like we've had average trials before, but the first thing that comes to mind is just it's underwhelming, because it's the motive was kind of generic. Oh, okay, the fact that she was president the whole time was pretty funny, but other than that, I'll probably be better with elaborating of this later.
Oh, good. It's I do agree. I don't in terms of if I had to say is it one of the best? Probably not. I don't think it's one of the best. I mean, it's just overall I thought it was fine, but there are points in this where it is a very, very frustrating. It gets very frustrating at times.
You know how I said that I don't really have a trial that I outright dislike. It's not I wouldn't say hate, but this actually, I'd say that this one broke that ground. I'm not too impressed with this one at all, because it back when everyone was like ragging on last game's chapter 3, I just like at least within like the murder mystery about how they're like there's it's cool. Oh, it's cool. They're staging like a fake death. At least that aspect was interesting. But I feel like this murder and trial lacked even that, especially towards the end where like it wasn't that like big of a plot twist. And it's probably in due part because I had to like randomly guess this character or this killer as well. Like it really didn't give like it like the build up to the reveal wasn't really all that with me either. Because like okay, in the end, who was wearing black? There's a black scrap in the book or in the pool, so just vaguely
Yeah, I mean, by that point, I was like, okay, yeah, it's her.
Yeah, but hopefully it gets better from here. I've lost what I was trying to say, but yeah.
No, I gotcha. I get why people don't like it. However, I will say this at the very least. I still don't think it's the worst trial in the series. I definitely think 2-3 takes that. And honestly, if you really want my opinion, the more and more I look back at the first trial, as much as I don't hate it, I still think this trial is a lot more entertaining than the first one. Mostly just because I get the first one's a classic, but like it just kind of, the more and more you go through this, the more you're just like the first chapter bias just kind of leans down. But I still think it's a good one.
Chapter of the third of this game?
No, the chapter like 1-1, like first game, first chapter. But I will say this though. The one complaint that I do have, and I might sound a little weird by saying this, I don't overly believe the whole Karumi and the Prime Minister thing.
Yeah, that was yeah, sorry. Yes.
It's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, that plot device was stupid. I don't know why they did.
They said Make America.
It is stupid. I do agree with
They
that.
they said MAGA.
Yeah, I don't know.
I will say this.
Remember, this game was released in 2017. This was from 2017.
Like, if she was maybe like a member of if she was like a member of like a small political thing, like a campaign runner and something like that.
She's a revolutionary.
Sometimes I gotta sorry, I just want to know what the Japanese version is. There's no way the Trump joke is in the Japanese version. I fail to believe that is only in the Jets thing. I don't believe that's in
the worldwide thing, man. Like,
was it really? Okay, but what about the Jets and Patriots
He's
thing?
the president. He's the president.
Okay,
of the United States.
that makes sense. I just want to know the other the Jets thing, like that. Japanese people don't know what a fucking New York Jet is. I just want to know, like, what does he say during that line? Because I fail to believe that.
I don't know.
That's what I thought. Anyways, y'all go on. I'm going back to the lab.
Is there an original? I don't know. I don't.
And with the whole MAGA thing, it's a common sentence. They'll probably just say the direct to like Japanese translations to make this country great again.
They did the impression though. They did look good.
They did.
They might have done that in the Japanese version too. Who knows?
It's just a very dated joke. It's like Danganronpa can have dated humor, but like that's just kind of like
that didn't like tick you off with Tenko saying degenerate male 20 times a chapter. 20.
Look, I got used to it after a while. Also read the thing, but doing
the thing where it's like spread out.
I will say that. Nah, it's not anymore. I will say that I just don't buy her being the prime minister. I think it's a little too ridiculous for Danganronpa standards. I get, oh well, these are people trapped in a place and they gotta kill each other. How realistic? But it's like, to a point, it just comes a little bit ill-sensical. Like, I'm sorry.
I also want to add on.
Maid is running the country.
I also want to add to it. That's why I feel like they pulled off the more like the contrivedness and worse than like the second game's chapter 3. Like with Mikan's like plot twist, I thought it was going to go somewhere, in which I can say this now since we completed the game, in which I get why people don't like that trial either, because they didn't. They just kind of left it open-ended for the anime. But with with the maid, I forgot her name again. Sorry, but like with the maid, like
Kurumi.
Kurumi, she's like, oh, she is the president. Just fucking deal with it. Just deal with it. She's the president, and and also she doesn't want to die, and also.
I will say this: the whole execution part and someone trying to actually escape it, I like that part. That is funny. You could keep that and somehow work a different way. Kaito's speech can still work. You just don't have to make her the prime fucking minister of Japan. Like, you could just make her like a maid for a very, like, make her like an owner of like a very predominant chain. Like say she's the owner of McDonald's or something. I don't know. Just don't call her a fucking goddamn prime minister. Fuck.
In disguise, and like, it doesn't help where in this trial it's done. It's built up and revealed. It's so it's so last second, like compared to the other plot twists.
But I don't know. I still think it's decent enough. It still is kind of just sad at the end of the day, because I like Kurumi as a character. I felt like she had a lot of potential, and to just kind of see her go that quickly just kind of disappoints me. It goes along the line of characters that died in Chapter 2 that had a lot of potential, but end up just dying way too early syndrome.
Looks like we have another if woman.
Oh no, we have a lot of if people. Both Mondo and Chihiro are if men. Both Peko and Mahiro are if women. And then Kirumi and Ryoma are both if people.
And then I think Kaede is the most blatant example.
Oh god, that'll be an interesting one, but it is getting kind of late. But regardless, we appreciate you guys coming down and watching us, spending your evening with the Sickos. Thank you all for watching. Danganronpa, same time next week. Other than that, hopefully Chapter 3 is better than this. But there's a reason why it's called Chapter 3 Syndrome.
Seesaw.
Good night.